Hey guys, welcome another week here at the Geek course, and today we're gonna do the Berimbolo, but we're gonna keep it as simple as possible, and then we can go through the details another time. And so we're gonna do it on a sitting opponent this time, and then we're gonna go a little bit on to a standing opponents, and so later on. And the first things you're gonna notice is the grips and the entry here. Okay, so what I'm looking for is to grab this leg here with my hand on my left side here. So his right leg, my left hand. And you have kind of this De La Hiva hook that's going to be going through here, okay? And in this scenario, I'm going to be trying to stretch this leg all the way through over to his opposite hip. Reason being, if I'm just keeping it like this, it's very easy for Christian to follow up and kind of like step over me with this leg here. So what I want to do is I want to prevent this leg from jumping over me by keeping this leg all the way stretched through to the other side of his hip here, okay? And what you will notice now is I'm connecting my foot blade to the side, almost like down by his hip on the bone on the other side there. This other hand here, I'm gonna be looking to grip his pants or his belt. The thing is, the pants is much better than the belt because the belt is always gonna be sliding back and forth, but I mean, sometimes you just gotta work with what you got, right? But in this scenario, if I can choose, I would go for the pants. Now I'm gonna be inverting over this shoulder here, and I'm gonna bring this other free leg on top of it all, okay? Now what I wanna do is I wanna get really close to Christian's hips, okay? What you will notice is, let's turn here. If I'm going here, and I'm all the way, all this distance in between us, is gonna make it really hard for me to start going for his back. So what I want to is always to make sure I'm as tight as possible. So I want to be hip on hip, tight to him, okay? And what you will notice as well is that my knee is gonna be on his belly and my other thigh is gonna be behind his thigh, okay? So I'm trying to squeeze his thigh together with both of my thighs, okay? I'm still keeping this grip here because this is going to help me a little bit later on as well. So, coming back to the beginning, whoop, here, grabbing, boom, and I'm going to roll and get close. Okay. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to roll over to my right shoulder, and I want to now bring his knee close to his chest by scissoring my legs. I'm scissoring my legs here like this. Okay. What this allows me to do is to lift his hips off the floor, okay? So you will see that I'm pinching like this. You can try to get your heels to the floor here. That makes it even better, okay? But the important part, let's move a little bit to this side if you can. So what you will see is I got his hip off the floor, and this grip that I had on his pants, I'm going to turn it and I'm going to bring my elbow under like this. So when I bring my elbow under, I'm basically putting a wedge that prevents his hips from coming back down to the floor, okay? So I got his hips high, bring my elbow in. Now it's hard for him to bring them back. And so I'm going to proceed to go for the twister hook. You don't have to use the twister hook. It's something that is really basic and you perhaps want to start out with. But later on, you will notice that there's lots of different ways to do this and go still into the back position. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to step on the back of his knee with this leg here, my left leg, and I'm going to use this to help me get my right leg inside. And if you're still struggling, like let's say this leg is all the way here and I can't seem to hook it, I can use this free leg to bring it to me and get that hook the way I want it, okay? So now, once I got my twister hook, I'm going to be looking to punch his hips down in between my hips, okay? At the same time, I'm going to be looking for a higher grip with this free arm here. I can go for the back of his neck and pull him tight to me. And now look for the second hook at the same time. And then the seat belt, okay? Once I go for his head, I'm going to go underneath his head with this arm and under his arm with the top arm. Reason being that I end up in the right position for the back mount, okay? Let's go. So here, got my grips. I'm gonna roll in, close his face, and watch now how I'm scissoring my legs. Boom, here, and putting my heels to the floor. Okay. Once I got this wedge under his hips, I'm safe to now step on his hip, step on his knee, bring my hook inside, use my other leg if I need to get the really nice hook. And now I'm going to punch his hips down here and then go for the back. One last time. So like this, you can, caught myself doing it. You can grab the collar as well. There's lots of different variations, but just to keep it simple, difference is if he's sitting up, then it's more available. If he was lying down, this is more available, right? Going here. And we have the back mount. Thank you guys for watching, and as always, please like and subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. Wuss.